What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack. In this episode, I'm going to briefly and easily explain to you BIP 199 and how it could hard fork Bitcoin once again. We're going to take a look at the Hex breakout and the global situation. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the chart.
You big all sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. Two really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart is a confirmed daily downtrend. Here we rejected the 21 exponential moving average and then set a new low. That is a daily downtrend.
What would you rather take, $100 cash or a Bitcoin?
I gotta say $100 cash.
$100 cash every single time.
Why?
Bitcoin is a little fake to me, not gonna lie.
It's at $40,000.
No, straight
I don't give a shit. $100
Hey,
cash.
$40,000? What is that? Dollars. What are we getting? We're getting straight dollars.
Not only are we rejecting the 21 exponential moving average, but we are also rejecting the bottom of this bear flag trend line. We have had a couple of green days, and I really hope we can keep pumping and break out of this mess, climb out of here. However, I'm still bearish crypto short term. The US Q1 advanced GDP is negative 1.4%. Also, we talked about the Shanghai lockdown spreading to Beijing. Well, it is happening. People are being wired shut into their homes, and the lockdown of Beijing has begun. Also, Romanian troops are moving to the border with Transnistria. That is a Russian-speaking part of Romania. I'm concerned that the war is spreading in an already tightening economic condition.
Gazprom's announcement that it is unilaterally stopping gas deliveries to certain EU member states is another provocation from the Kremlin. Our response will be immediate, united, and coordinated.
Yeah, well, 10 EU members open up a Gazprom account to pay for gas in rubles. The ruble is still pumping right now. I don't know what their response is going to be, but Joe Biden has a great idea.
We're going to seize their yachts, their luxury homes, and other ill-begotten gains of Putin's kleptocracy. Kleptocracy and the guys who are the kleptocracies.
That's right, guys. The government is going to do what it does best, and that is take people's stuff. Meanwhile, the war rages on.
We are back in Bitcoin to the point where there is a controversy, and that controversy seems to be going towards activism, network activism by users as well as potentially by miners.
We have what could be another contentious hard fork on the horizon for BTC, which would make us all look like clowns, okay? So basically what this upgrade, it is a proposed soft fork, will add a covenant to BTC, making it more like Ethereum. A covenant is similar to what is known as a smart contract on the Ethereum blockchain. However, there are some unintended consequences. Because the way the code is written, they can limit blocks of the future. So people are afraid that the government will step in and be able to blacklist addresses, which will make Bitcoin pretty much PayPal.
What's up, crypto friends? My name is Jeremy Rubin, and I'm a Binance X fellow. With all of Binance's grant, I spent the last month and a half working on improving my proposal to scale Bitcoin, op secure the bag.
Jeremy Rubin, which is the head Bitcoin developer on this soft fork, wants to do a speedy process, which means that the miners will be able to vote on it, and they need 95% for the consensus upgrade. However, developers and other personalities are staunchly against this, which could result in another Bitcoin hard fork.
It makes it dangerous because activating soft forks that are not supported by broad consensus, can lead to inadvertent hard forks. It can lead to splits in the network. If you want to do smart contracts, go to Ethereum.
I don't know how I feel about this. On one hand, I want the free coins. Historically, that's been very good for Bitcoin holders. But on the other hand, all the infighting makes us look weak and makes Bitcoin look unstable. What do you think? Should Bitcoin be hard forked? Do we need this upgrade? Let me know in the comments below. Our favorite billionaire buying Twitter. Elon Musk borrowed 12.5 billion USD in a margin loan to complete his acquisition of Twitter. However, he had to pledge 62.5 billion in Tesla shares. If Tesla stock falls by 43% to 357 billion in value, Musk will receive a margin call. The default Tesla price is 570. Taking a look at Tesla right here, it is very, very volatile right now. It has been below the 200 exponential moving average, which signals a long-term downtrend. And with the recession on the horizon, this is a real risk. He could lose Tesla. I guess Elon Musk shouldn't be too worried about getting liquidated out of his position in Tesla because he has those billions and billions of dollars of Bitcoin that he could dump on our heads. That is a big bet on free speech by the Doge father, but not everybody is impressed. Thierry Breton, who is a French European commissioner to the EU, says be it cars or social media, any company operating in Europe needs to comply with our rules, regardless of their shareholdings. The EU will try to control the narrative anyway through the Digital Services Act. But Jeff Bezos had to chime in, and he said that he could give China leverage because of the Tesla plant in Shanghai. To that, I would say China doesn't care. Why would they? They already have a Wish.com clone of Elon Musk.
Chinese Elon Musk, I want to make full runs way.
However, Parag Arwal is set to get $42 million if he's sacked from Twitter's due to the buyout, making him have one of the greatest CEO runs of all time. 4 months, bought out, $42 million. All I have to say is,
hey, Randy.
Very funny, Bubbles. You got any more?
Falls for it every time.
You got another one, Bubbles?
No, I'm good. See you, bud.
I'm ready if you got another one.
I'll give you one more then.
Oh, yeah, there. Good. You got it out of your system?
Yeah. See you, bud.
Congratulations, you got paid $42 million to fuck off. Fidelity has a new 401k product that lets workers add up to 20% in Bitcoin to their retirement plans, which is really, really great. You finally turn 65 and you realized you are wrecked. Or maybe Bitcoin will be $100,000. You never know. You never know. It could be $1 million by then, but it would be nice to have some when you retire. You know who needs to retire? Andre Cronje.
I don't know if it's regrets. There's lots of things I would have done differently in hindsight, but like they're not regrets. You know, it's alternative paths. You know, like I find it a little bit ironic that people think that I'm some kind of betrayer. You know, my original background is in law and traditional finance, so it's, you know, I'm just kind of going back to roots here, but that's more anecdotal than anything else.
Look into my eyes. You're a simp, and you should feel like a simp. Get out.
Damn, bro, you look like you aged 15 years since you left crypto. I don't know what is going on, but it's kind of a bad look calling for regulations after a lot of your projects got exploited and you exited with about $1 billion in liquidity. It's feeling like a rug, bro. All right. As you know, the last bull run was propelled by institutions, and Bitstamp did a survey on institutional investors, and 80% of them believe that crypto will overtake traditional investment vehicles. Now, 54% of those believe this will happen in the next 10 years. I'm all for that, all right? And BlackRock, who invested $400 million into Circle recently, also is coming into the game with a blockchain ETF. It's called the iShares Blockchain and Tech ETF. And Goldman Sachs makes its first Bitcoin-backed loan. The global investment bank allowed a borrower to use cryptocurrency as collateral for a cash loan, which is very interesting. That way you don't have to get rid of your Bitcoin. You can just get a loan against it. And of course, you can just pay it back with the appreciation, right? Do you think Hex gives a shit about my descending triangle?
Nope.
Hex is having its revenge pump.
Yo, what's up, Chad? Haven't you noticed that your left hand is longer than your right hand after you had surgery on your eyes?
For 70 days, Hex and Bitcoin were reverse correlated, all right? Hex was pumping and Bitcoin was dumping. Can it happen again going into the Pulse chain run? I am not sure. I hope it does happen, but Hex has a long road of resistance ahead of itself. We did get a nice pop off the bottom of this trend line. Again, I think it confirms the bottom of this trend line, but we first have to take out 16 cents, all right? Anything below 16 cents is just another lower high in a downtrend, and I will adjust this trend line accordingly to put it back in the descending triangle. Then we have to take out 16.7. That is the 21 exponential moving average. We have to break the daily downtrend. I think it could happen going into Pulse Chain, but I want to remind you guys, testnet version 3 is going public in mid-May. Pulse Chain is not going public in mid-May, so be careful out there trading, okay? Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.